welcome to Bring the Family Together and another business tip in less than 10. That's a business tip in less than 10
minutes.
10 minutes, that's right. I'm Tony Kyle along with my wife Dawn, and we're business marketing consultants, and we're here with another tip. And today's tip is about joint venture marketing and the joint venture marketing rules to success. And I want to define joint venture marketing real quick, Dawn, because it's not networking, is it?
No, it's not, Tony. Networking is a lot different.
Yes, networking is I'll scratch your back and you'll scratch mine. It's really when both of you are doing something just to benefit each other. But a joint venture relationship is entirely different. And that is when you get together with another organization to help a third party. In other words, two organizations get together to help a third organization. And in that process of helping that other organization, everyone benefits. Isn't that right, Dawn?
That's correct, yes. The conferences that we hold together, you know, we are the business of working with other businesses that help another business in a whole different area. And it's just been wonderful. Everyone just greatly benefits from it, and we just see great success.
Absolutely. An example, like Dawn just said, is in our child care expos. We are literally bringing child cares and other businesses together.
Through our business.
Through our business, exactly. So we get together with another organization to help the third organization. And it's amazing what happens. That's joint venturing. And let's clarify it even more, Dawn. It's when you understand how the relationship's going to unfold. In other words, networking is when there's a lot of assumptions made in the relationship. And there's not a lot of clarification. In other words, usually people find that, well, I thought I did a little more for you than you did for me. Or I thought what you did for me was worth this and I gave you this back. That's kind of the networking relationship, is that you're trying to do equal for each other, but it never really works out that way. But with joint venturing, you already know what the rules are. And the great example of that is when we work with child cares. For instance, we have, let's say, a pediatrician and child care get together. Okay? And what they do is they get together to help the families that come to the child cares. In other words, the pediatrician can meet the need of families at the child care, and the child care is meeting the need of child care. So it works like this. A child care director sees the need of a parent's child that needs a pediatrician. She says, hey, let me call our joint venture pediatrician that we have. That person calls the joint venture pediatrician, says, hey, we have a child here who needs your services, a family. That family goes to the pediatrician and gets service. There's how two organizations, the child care and the pediatrician, work together to help a third party, the family. Now, how does that work? How do we clarify that in joint venture terms? Is that there's already an agreement made ahead of time. In other words, the child care refers a client to the pediatrician. The pediatrician gets a new client and then pays the child care a referral fee, like $50, for a new client. And then also the family gets a 10% discount because they belong to that child care. They get a 10% discount of that pediatrician. So they get a discount, and then the pediatrician gets a new client. So that's how it works. And that's what's so neat about joint venturing is everybody benefits, and the rules are outlined, and the agreement is outlined already. Right? So that's what you want to do. So now we've told you or defined for you the definition of joint venturing and between joint venture and networking, but now what's the rule? Well, one of the rules, the first rule that we're going to talk about is honoring joint venture, the joint venture relationship. And that's to be purposeful about your relationship when you're joint venturing. Pursue it. You know, you don't just like networking, oh, I'll give you a call and we'll see when we can work together. That's not it. This is pursuing to help that third party.
Yes, it's a continuous relationship.
Absolutely. In other words, you know, as a pediatrician, you're calling that child care saying, hey, we got another special coming, let all your families know. And the child care is contacting the pediatrician saying, hey, we got some new sign-ups, and, come on out and do a checkup for children. Is that?
Well, we call them Healthy Kids Days. Coming into the organization and working with the children, and then being able to send your literature home with them. The parents, again, get exposure from you.
Absolutely, and that's it. That's purposely pursuing that joint venture relationship, not just letting it sit dormant and hope it benefits you occasionally. So we hope that really helps you. We know it's a helpful tip for the businesses that we work with. Again, to define what we've talked about today is joint venturing versus networking, which is not the same, and we've defined that. And the number one rule is to purposely pursue that joint venture relationship and go out there and get them. So don't just create a relationship that's an occasional, pursue it because there are clientele for you there. Well, that's another business tip in less than 10. That's a business tip in less than 10 minutes from Bring the Family Together. Today was about joint venture, relationships and how to pursue those purposely, or that you want to pursue those purposely. For more joint venture tips, check out our website at bringthefamilytogether.com. I'm Tony, along with my wife Dawn. God bless you and have an awesome day.